Gentlemen, I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself walking into a room, feeling completely calm, collected, and in control. No anxiety, no doubt, just pure confidence emanating from your every step. And as you enter the room, you lock eyes with a woman. There's no awkwardness, no fumbling for the right words. You don't need to try to impress her because, at that moment, you have something far more powerful than any pickup line. You have something that makes you irresistible. Something that makes her drawn to you without you even trying. What if I told you that by simply saying 3 words, you could unlock this power? These 3 words will not only make you attract women effortlessly, but they'll also help you command respect, exude confidence, and elevate yourself into a man who lives with purpose. Now, let me warn you, these words aren't what you expect. They're not the typical flattery or shallow lines you hear in movies or on dating apps. No, these words are rooted in something much deeper, something that men of wisdom, like the Stoics, have known for centuries. But before I reveal those words, I need you to do something for me. Hit the subscribe button right now, so we can spread this message to men who need it. Let's start a movement, one where men understand their true power, not just over women, but over their own lives. Like, share, and let's help more men unlock their true potential. Alright, let's get started. You might be wondering, what 3 words could possibly hold such power? Well, let's first talk about the impact of words. Words are more than just tools for communication. They are the expression of our inner beliefs, our values, and our state of mind. When you speak, you're not just saying something out loud. You're projecting your inner world onto the outside. And when you speak with conviction and calmness, your words carry weight. This is where Stoic wisdom comes into play. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, understood the power of thought and speech. They believed that the way we communicate with ourselves and others is a reflection of our inner strength. The key to becoming a man who naturally attracts respect, and yes, women, isn't in flashy compliments or trying to impress others with empty words. It's about speaking with purpose. The Stoics often spoke of being true to oneself. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote about the importance of clarity in thought and action. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In other words, the challenges you face, whether internal doubts or external obstacles, can become stepping stones to your personal greatness. And so, gentlemen, the 3 words I am about to reveal to you will reflect exactly that principle: clarity, purpose, and self-mastery. The first of the 3 words you need to say, and say often, is "I am enough." Think about this for a moment. When was the last time you truly felt like you were enough, just as you are? Not because of what you have, not because of how you look, but simply because you, as you are right now, are worthy. This is not an arrogant statement, but a statement of self-awareness and self-respect. Let me take you back to ancient Greece for a moment. There was a philosopher named Diogenes, who was known for living in a barrel and rejecting the materialistic values of his time. He didn't need fancy clothes, lavish meals, or societal approval. He knew that true wealth comes from within. Diogenes would walk through the streets of Athens, unclothed and unbothered, telling anyone who would listen that happiness did not come from external validation but from within. He was enough. And you too can embody that same mindset. When you walk into a room and you speak the words, "I am enough," it's not about showing off, it's about embodying self-sufficiency and emotional resilience. Women are drawn to men who are content with who they are, not men who seek validation. The world can see the difference between a man who is trying to prove something and a man who is simply living in his own power. When you say "I am enough," you're signaling to everyone, especially women, that you are not dependent on external praise for your self-worth. You've already validated yourself. This is the essence of Stoic strength. The second word you need to say is "I choose." Now, let's dive into the Stoic philosophy once again. The Stoics understood that while we cannot control the events that happen to us, we have complete control over how we respond to them. Choice is at the core of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasized that our minds are the only true domain we can govern. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you say "I choose," you're not just making a decision in that moment. You're telling the world that you take responsibility for your actions and your destiny. You are in charge of your life, your thoughts, your decisions. Imagine this: you're speaking to a woman, and instead of trying to impress her with meaningless banter, you exude quiet confidence and say, "I choose to spend my time with people who elevate me. I choose to live with purpose." Now, what happens? She sees a man who is decisive, who has boundaries, and who isn't swayed by external pressures. That's powerful. That's magnetic. Women are attracted to men who can make decisions, take responsibility, and most importantly, live by their own values. When you say "I choose," you assert your autonomy. You show that you are not just going along with life's current. You are steering your own ship. This is not arrogance, but a reflection of true freedom. The third and final word I'm going to introduce to you is thank you. Now, this might surprise you, but bear with me for a second. The Stoics were keen on practicing gratitude. Gratitude not just for the good things, but also for the challenges and difficulties that life throws at us. Thank you is the key that opens the door to a life of abundance, joy, and genuine connections. When you say thank you, you are acknowledging not just the woman in front of you, but the entire universe. You express gratitude for her presence, her energy, and the opportunity to share a moment together. This is not just about being polite. This is a Stoic principle in action. When you express gratitude, you demonstrate that you are not entitled to anything, but rather you are humble and appreciative of what comes your way. Women are drawn to men who express authentic gratitude, who don't take others for granted. Gentlemen, there you have it. The 3 words that will transform your life and make you more attractive than you ever imagined. I am enough, I choose, and thank you. These words are not magic tricks or lines to use to impress women. They are an embodiment of Stoic strength and wisdom. They reflect a man who is in control of himself, who knows his worth, and who lives with a sense of purpose and gratitude. But remember, these words are not just for attracting women. They are for attracting the best version of yourself. They are for shaping your reality. They are for living as a man who is rooted in his own values, who commands respect, and who lives a life of meaning. So, I want to ask you, are you ready to say these words and live them every day? Are you ready to become the man who attracts greatness, not because you seek it, but because you become it? If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like, share, and comment below. Let's start a movement where men take control of their lives and their destinies. Let's help spread the wisdom of the Stoics and the message of empowered living to every corner of the world. Until next time, stay grounded, stay strong, and remember, you are enough. You choose your path. And for everything, say thank you.